Well, we are starting off the new year dry across the state of Wisconsin. Higher up in the atmosphere by Eau Claire, we've got a little bit more moisture, but that next snow chance isn't going to reach us for another couple of hours, but you can see it building right now over northern Minnesota. That is what's heading our way to kick off 2026. Temperatures also on the cooler side, 8 degrees right now in Madison, 7 in La Crosse, 3 degrees currently in Eau Claire, and 2 right now in Wausau. Notice areas like Wausau and Eau Claire looking at wind chills a little bit below zero, between -5 and -10 degrees. So definitely a chilly start to the day, especially compared to how mild we kicked off yesterday. Right now, we're about 20 to 25 degrees below where we stood 24 hours ago. So if you're heading out early this morning, make sure that you are bundling up. That snow chance that I mentioned reaches the Eau Claire area shortly before 8 o'clock, continuing its path to the southeast and reaching areas just north of La Crosse by around 9. Wausau area, snow's going to stay fairly isolated. Areas like northeastern Wisconsin and southwestern Wisconsin are actually fairly likely to stay dry today by around mid-morning. Most widespread snowfall is stretching from Madison up towards La Crosse, with just some isolated light snow showers branching off of that. Early afternoon, snow has moved out for a lot of us. Wausau, Eau Claire, La Crosse all looking dry. Areas just north of Madison and east of Madison still dealing with some isolated light snow showers, but by mid-afternoon, all of us are going to dry up. In terms of snowfall totals, the majority of us are just going to see traces of snowfall, especially as you head to the southwest as well as the northeast. But areas like Eau Claire stand the best chance to see about an inch of snowfall. Some localized areas could have slightly more, but overall not too impactful of a system that we're tracking today. The only thing you're going to want to keep in mind is that roads are likely going to have some slick spots. Wind chills stay below zero for Wausau and Eau Claire today by 5 o'clock. Eau Claire's just reaching zero, but Wausau still feels like around -6 degrees. So especially for that northern half of this state, bundling up when you head outside today is going to be really important. For tomorrow, we've got this high pressure just building it off to our west. That's going to clear our skies for Friday and bring us a little bit more sunshine than what we're expecting for today. Highs in Wausau today reach 8 degrees, up to 13 tomorrow, and then the 20s head our way for the weekend. In Eau Claire today, a high of 12 degrees, up to just 14 for Friday, before we're also in the 20s for Saturday and Sunday. 15 is our high today in La Crosse. Tomorrow moving into the upper teens before we also reach those 20s for the weekend. And in Madison today, a high temperature of 16 degrees, 24 tomorrow. By the start of our next work week, we're in the upper 30s and low 40s. Stick with us. Jake and Dana have more news coming up after the break.